We're taking a look at a lightweight tactical vest in this episode of the Gear Guide. We look at a lot of guns on the Gear Guide, but not too much, well, gear. So we're going to be taking a look at an affordable option for a plate carrier, and this one comes from Airsoft Peak, and it is their JPC-Style plate carrier. Now, for those of you familiar with the JPC, it really is a lightweight carrier. It's designed to carry a couple of plates, a few extra mags, and then it still gives you some molly space to throw on a bunch of extra accessories. But remember, the JPC isn't a full, huge, all-out carrier. I mean, this is designed for short missions, which makes it perfect for playing at your local field or kind of short pickup games here at your indoor CQB arena. So let's start at the top. So here you actually have an admin pouch. It's actually behind this Velcro panel up here where I have my patch on. And opening up, you get a little bit of elastic retention so you could put pistol mags, some other admin kit, your dead rag, or anything that you want to have easy accessibility to without having to invest in an extra admin pouch. And of course, in the front here, as I did mention, you do get that little bit of Velcro real estate that's built into the molly as well. So if you want to use this area, you can actually put a pouch on it. But if you don't, you can stick a call sign, flag, or whatever else like I have here. Moving on down the front, you actually have an integrated triple mag shingle. This is built into it with retention on the top. So you can actually take these off if you don't like to have the shock cord retention or pull them to side to get to the mags. Also inside there are dividers so it keeps the mag in their proper place. So when you pull one out, the other ones won't shift over. And of course, if you don't want to run these or you want extra mags, they did give you extra molly here on the front where you can attach it to it. Also moving on to the cummerbund here around the sides, you've got tons of real estate as well to add any other pouches you may like. And the way that it's designed is really trim and really slim that you can run a couple pouches up here and still not have them in the way of your arms if you're going to have them down to the side. And of course, this cummerbund is open so you can breathe. You're not going to overheat during games, which is fantastic. That's why I love the design of the JPC, is having that open cummerbund. And like I said, they didn't cut any corners. They even reinforced it with a little bit of like hard rubber inside. Now it's not carbon fiber like the real one, but considering you're not paying real prices, that's a great exchange and you still get that reinforcement underneath the cummerbund. Moving on to the back, you get 6 rows of molly so you can put your hydro carrier or radio pouch or whatever else you like. And the cummerbund set in place with shock cords and it retains to the back and it goes through the channels. What's neat about this design is for you smaller players or thinner guys out there, you can really cinch this thing all the way down to fit the smallest of frames. I mean, if you're this big around, you can make the JPC that big around. So this carrier is a perfect touch for the smaller players out there on the field. And this being a quality replica, they really didn't cut any corners. In fact, the build quality is pretty darn nice for an affordable replica. The stitches are straight, the molly webbing is actually a pretty nice quality and is folded under, and there's no little hanging strings. Also, the 1000D Cordura type material, the pattern looks good on this. I have the multicam version, but it comes in a ton of colors, from black to foliage green to khaki, coyote, you name it. If it's out there, they have it available. On the inside of the carrier, they actually have the materials matched pretty darn well to the real one as well. Stretchy material where it needs to be to expand to fit the plates, a little breathable area up here up top of this open mesh, and everything else where it should be. The only thing that's really not close to what the real one is are these part here of the shoulder pads. Now we know the material they use, I think it's called Hapalon or something like that, I'm sure you'll correct me down in the comments, is really hard to get. So they actually went with kind of a mock leather or faux leather. It's good material, it holds up really well, but again, that's probably the only thing that doesn't look like the real JPC. And you also get a bonus in this too, which I was really impressed when I opened up the package. It actually includes the imitation, the fake medium-sized plates that are here with the JPC that are in it right now. So you get the whole package. So out of the box, you can throw this thing on, load it up with mags like I've done here, and get out and go play immediately on the airsoft field. So they really have included all the parts you need to make this a complete player package. So if you guys are in the market for a lightweight carrier, you're a smaller player, or you want something just lower profile out there for the hot summer days, take a look at the JPC Tactical Plate Carrier from Airsoft Peak. You can pick it up from anywhere between $75 and $99 depending on the pattern and the color you're picking, and you can get that at airsoftpeak.com. So guys, what do you think about plate carriers? Do you like the lower profile plate carriers? Are you a bigger fan of the chest rig because it kind of keeps everything front and center and is a little cooler, or do you like a bigger carrier for more protection than this JPC provides? Let me know down there in the comment section below. Also, I want to know, are you fans of leaving it real trim up here? Do you like to just have a couple mags, maybe a radio pouch, and that's it? Or do you like to load it up and carry a bunch of magazines into battle? I also want to hear your thoughts on that below. Well guys, that's it for this episode of the Gear Gear Guide. I'll see you back in the next one where I go out into battle wearing nothing but a JPC, some boxer shorts, and a smile.